Welcome back to Transport Fever. I'm Tech Hench, and today we're back doing the cargo hub that I started in the last episode. If you've not seen the first episode, I've actually linked it down in the description. I suggest you go and see that first, and then come back. But basically what I'm doing here is just actually building a giant cargo hub. This is actually towards the south of the map. It's actually replacing a cargo hub that I had down here already. I've actually placed a town down here as well. I actually plan on putting another town on the other side of the station, or other side of the hub. Pretty much going to just work on this side of the map. In the last episode we did the other side, so we don't really need to do any more on there. I may come back at a later date and just add a few more things. I'm not actually probably going to finish this in this episode. There's probably too much left to do. Because I've made it so big, there's quite a lot of area to add stuff in. Possibly should have made it a little bit smaller and added a few more buildings and stuff, but kind of figured I'll just keep it as a work in progress and then just keep adding bits, and as I find mods I'll add new things to it. So I want to try and make as many sheds as possible, train sheds. So as you can see there, I've got 2, 4, 5. I did have a bit of a problem actually connecting the train track up here. Kind of just didn't want to flow nicely. But as you'll see, what I actually end up with does actually look okay, I think. It just took a few efforts to, or a few attempts to put it in. That's kind of the way I ended up doing it. I don't think that'll look too bad. What I want to do also is, a bit like the train depot that I had, is kind of do a little place where you can have just static trains that are waiting to be used. Obviously this is all just going to be for show. So I have actually upgraded to, or updated the game to the latest version. So if you've not actually done that already, I would recommend that you do it. The actual performance you get out of the game is much better. I don't think there's actually anything in the update other than the graphics API update. I think it's now available, well, it is also now available on Mac. I think that's partly reason why, well, it is the reason why they had to upgrade the graphics engine or API. It's now using Vulkan instead of OpenGL. I don't think macOS supports OpenGL, so I believe that's why they would have had to change. But it does actually make the game run a lot smoother. Before I used to suffer quite bad with big frame rate drops, but now it's a lot smoother. So they've done a really good job on the update. Does mean you can have a huge map like I've got here, and actually it plays pretty well. So I normally end up playing at 4K as well, so as you can imagine, that is quite taxing on your computer. It's a little bit of a shame they didn't add any new content as well. That'd be pretty good. Be nice if they brought some DLC out or something like that. So what I keep forgetting is when you hold the shift down, when you do the painting, it paints over. I'm not sure if it did it before or not, but if you do hold the shift key down, but it paints over the road, and then the grass shows through the road, which is a little bit annoying. So what I wanted this area to be is not just trains, I wanted it also to be the truck depot and stuff like that. So I am actually going to add 2 depots in here as well. So I probably will actually use these. I think I did have a depot down here actually, which I removed. So obviously I don't actually need 1. I actually put 3 in, so I only actually need 1, but thought of 3. Just kind of bulk out the area a little bit. Plus, I just put a little car park there as well. So what I'm going to do later on in the episode is just come back and add some cars. So that's just a little car park for staff to park and things like that. And we'll just add a few kind of factories and a few buildings in. There's actually hundreds of buildings that are in this mod, and you can actually spend all day going through them. There's that many. Never actually seem to find the perfect one that I want. So what I actually want really is a huge factory, and I do add a factory in it, and as if you've seen the last episode, I did add one of the food factories, and I do add a few more in later on in this, which do look pretty good, but it wasn't quite what I was looking for. So if you do know of any other mods that have got factories in, please let me know in the comments below. So that's the factory that I've been using. Well, there's actually several versions of that. Nice if you could make it a different colour, but you can't as it is. So I actually turn this bit into this factory and this kind of little area into like a like a haulage company, and the trucks that I will add in later, I'm not sure if they are. I've never heard of the company before. I don't think it's a company that we have in the UK, but it looks pretty good. So I am still on the lookout for a good sign. So for the front of this hub, I would want a big sign on the front. I'm not sure. I did add one of them in, but I'm not. Yeah, didn't look great, so I could just end up going with this. Looks pretty cool. So it feels like there would be a fence all the way around this outside of the hub, so no one could get in. Especially if there'd be like a lot of cargo and stuff like that around. I suppose there could be some quite valuable things lying around, so anyone just wandering in. Plus if you've got trains going backwards and forwards and trucks going backwards and forwards, I suppose it wouldn't actually be that safe to have people just wandering around, so have a nice fence. What I've not worked out what to do yet is, so where the train track comes out of the hub is what to do there. It's kind of just open. I feel like it wouldn't just be open. So just add a few more random buildings. So I have actually got a mods video out at the minute. If you've not actually seen that, I would recommend you go and check it out. It's actually showing off some of the mods that I've been using in the big build. One that I use the most, obviously the fencing mod, which is really good. There's also actually a train station that I've downloaded. It's a German train station. It actually looks really, really nice, really modern. And I would recommend you checking that out if you've not seen it already. So I have added, as you can see, the random colours, and I'm not sure I like the random colours. But I'm not also sure if I liked just all the plain ones there. Let me know in the comments below what you think, and if I should go and replace all the cargo containers with all the same colour or the all matching ones. One thing I do need to do, so as you can see here, I am placing some of the cargo down, but it takes forever to place it down, so I probably will go back and do that off video at some point and just fill a lot of the area in. You'll see me here just add quite a bit of it in. feel like it needs to have quite a bit, just so it makes the area look like it's busy. What I probably will do is, I have actually added some cars, or the transit van I think actually, and just kind of place a few around. I probably will do the same with some cars, I think. I do come back and add some cars into the car parks that I've created. So I've obviously got a car park there, and there's one a bit further up. So just come and tidy up some of the grass that I painted earlier. So if you do know of anything else that I could add into this area, or anything else that could look good, drop it into the comments, because I am keen to find as many decent looking mods as I can. And I do find it really interesting to see what other people are using in the game. One thing I've been playing around with it just recently is the camera manager. It is actually really powerful in game, and you can actually make some really good things with it. I have actually had a go at making I've called it a showreel. It's a showreel for the big build. I'm just showing off some of the stuff that I've built in the game. I will link the video up in the thing, whatever you call it, pop-out thing. Do go and check it out if you're interested in what the camera manager can do. What I think I will do is probably at the end of this video is just use the camera manager to kind of pan across this area. So what it would be good with these cars is if there was more variety of cars. There are a few cars in there, but a lot of them are the older ones as well. I don't really want to put the older ones in here because it's kind of more of a modern map, so yeah, I don't really want the old cars. What I am thinking of doing is actually doing a series on kind of pre-1900 era, so kind of in the old style trains and things like that. What I thought might be good, was worth having a go or trying, is actually to create something similar to the Red Dead Redemption map. I've actually just been playing Red Dead and just finished the story. It's actually really good. If anyone's ever played that, I would recommend it. But the map in it is, it's got a big train that goes around it. It's obviously got one or two industries within the map, so it might be a bit too difficult to do, to be honest. I may just have a go and just see how it turns out. Turn it into a series. Just placing as many trucks down as I can, just to kind of fill the area in, really. What I probably will do is actually buy, because I don't think what I didn't do is buy the truck depot is actually add any of the trucks around there waiting. So maybe I'll just add the cabs just around there and not any of the trailers. So as you can see there, it's actually looking quite big. And it is probably going to take me some time to actually fill in all the area with different types of cargo. What I do want to do down here, because obviously I've got the two places where trucks can come in and pick cargo up. And what I probably will do, so that one there is obviously working already. But the other one, probably start bringing stuff into there and taking it around. Not quite sure where to yet, but I will work that out. just to fill in some more of the area, just going to add a few more of these factories. Because they are technically the food ones, I thought I'd add in a couple of silos. Obviously, not really sure what they're going to do, but could keep something in it. I don't know what, but just a few more vans just to make it look a bit more alive. So I have actually got several mods that have got assets like this, just so I can add as much stuff down as I possibly can. I think most of them I probably have used previously, especially all the stuff that I'm just placing now. I think I used it on the oil depot. So I think the next thing I'm going to do once I've kind of done this hub is add the city in over the other side. And what the city is actually going to be is just require machines and tools. And then what I might do, I'm not sure if it'll work, but if I delete all the houses, it would kind of make it into an industrial area. Not sure if that'll work, but I might give it a try. It'll then look like a big industrial area. What I probably do need to do is get some more trains coming backwards and forward. At the minute it looks a little bit bare, so I might, I'm not sure where I'm going to get the trains to go to yet, or what I'm going to get them to do, but I don't think I actually produce any goods down this end of the map. So maybe that's what I need to do. Build some factories down here. And then, or some industries I should say. And then start taking them up to the top of the map. So I don't actually have a mod with any of the kind of... I don't have a mod with any of the trailers or anything like that, so just gonna have to be passenger cars till I find something different. I do have a passenger line down this end of the map. It's not actually connected, but maybe I should connect it somehow. It'd be pretty cool. And what I'm going to also do just down here is add a few more factories, just so it looks like the kind of factories that you would have where staff can go and build stuff or fix stuff for the trains. Just add a few random ones. So that's pretty much all I'm going to actually do on this hub for now. Like I say, it's not probably quite finished. I do think I need to add some more stuff on it. But what I'll do is probably just add them over time. Like I say, as I find more mods and things like that, just keep coming adding stuff down here. That's probably what I'm going to do actually with most of the places that I've got. Most of the industries that I've built and things like that. So as we come to the end of this episode, don't forget to give the video a like if you enjoyed it. And why not subscribe if you want more transport fever, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to receive a notification every time I upload a video. Go check out my showcase reel that I've created using the camera manager. So thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you next time.